Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Senor. Welcome back to another video. Contradictory to my normal videos, I am not going to be out here flaming, if you want to call it, the moderator team or the dev team. I'm actually going to be speaking about the AOTR community in this video. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. Shout out to everyone who turned up to the Olympics. It was a really fun and enjoyable 3-day event. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But yeah, if you're interested in joining my Discord server, the link is down below. And without further ado, I'm going to get into this video. I am also going to talk about the event that happened kind of in the AOTR channel, but it is not going to be in a criticizing or negative way, as I think there actually might be some serious leaks in there. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, cool. So look, I understand everybody wants update 4. Everybody is running out, they're getting bored of the game. I completely understand that. Trading is in a real big mess right now, but some of the way the community is acting is just completely out of pocket, and it's just not enjoyable to be a part of. First off, we are going to be talking about how people are reacting to AOTR update 4 about it not coming out. Look, I understand it's been what, like 147 days at the time of recording this. There is no update. The only reason I know that is from the trivia in the Olympics. Anyway, moving on. I understand the update is taking ages, but it's like a 11-man dev team, a 10-man dev team, and there have been announcements from them. There was also my video on it. Like, there has been multiple sources talking about when the update will be coming. And I completely understand that, yes, we do want the update, but saying the game is dying, even though I have said that before, isn't necessarily making sense, because summer has just ended, people have just gone back to school, and yes, there is less content in the game, but the game necessarily isn't dead. I would still classify it as a front page game, and its CCU is only about just under 10,000. So I personally feel like people just need to kind of chill out on this whole thing. The game's dead, and really hating on the devs, because I'm sure they're putting in their hardest amount of work. So there's nothing we can do about it. Also, about the false bans situation. Yes, some bans may be false, but people repeatedly keep on saying their bans are false when they actually aren't, and they are genuinely just them saying the N-word to somebody in DMs and getting banned for it. That is completely unacceptable. No one should condone those actions. If you're doing that and asking me to try help you get unbanned, I'm going to completely ignore you, because so many people have said I've done nothing wrong, and then I've DM'd a moderator, and all of a sudden you have been banned for saying the N-word. You should, like, what are you doing? Come on, man. Lock in, like, you need to, what is this? There's no point. Why? People need to stop condoning this. It's rude, it is racist, and it is just not okay to be doing to people. Discord is a 13+ application. There are 13-year-olds who do play AOTR and use Discord, and imagine being an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, sending a 13-year-old a nasty message because they didn't take your trade, and then calling them racist and derogatory language. Come on, man, that's not okay. Like, fix up. What are you doing? So yeah, secondly, I want to talk about the state of trading. The trading community is the most toxic community I have ever seen. Well, not I have ever seen, that's an exaggeration, but it is a pretty toxic community. Obviously, it's never going to be as toxic as Type Soul, because the moderators do have an influence in it. But the trading community is seriously getting more and more toxic. I think the problem is AOTR trading, nobody will do a fair trade. They only want ridiculous overpays. I mean, I've seen lots of memes about Maharaga users, but I completely understand why people don't want to do fair trades. But when someone doesn't do a trade, it's not nice to call them a bunch of rude words and to say a bunch of rude stuff. And secondly, scamming. There has been some scamming. Either use a trusted middleman like in AOTR values, or just wait until the update to trade game passes. If you're trading Robux out of the game, you should not be doing that. That is black marketing. You will get banned for it. I saw some guy in trading channel today saying I'm trading my Type Soul stuff. You will be banned for that. Do not do that. Remember, any trading which is cross trading, which breaks Roblox TOS, will get you banned. So make sure you are not doing any of that. So people really just need to, I think, kind of just chill out a bit. Everyone's really on edge for whatever reason. You know, people are mad that the update's not coming out. People are mad that the economy is completely a mess. You just need to chill out and just stop saying these rude stuff to people which really don't deserve it. Quickly, on the matter of complaining about updates, stop complaining about codes. It's stupid. They did announce that codes are not going to be released anymore until update 4. There is no need to complain about it. Just go play the game. is really silly. They did announce it, they made it very clear, we're not releasing any more codes until the update drops, so there is not much else you can do about it. Get on with it, move on with your lives. Going into main chat and complaining or saying this game's dead, it's not helping the game at all. The game is not dead, it still has 10,000 players and a very active community of people that enjoy everything around the game. Do not get me wrong, I'm in no way saying the game's not fun, the community is not nice, because definitely there are amazing people in the community, and there are people who I have conversations with on a daily, random people even, who are just so amazing. The community is generally thriving in some aspects, but I feel like in some aspects as well, on the contradictory, that it is struggling on the sense, I mean, trading really is struggling. It's definitely one of the biggest points of the game, and obviously as long as the update gets delayed out, which there's nothing we can do, inevitably it will be, the trading economy is slowly dropping down. There is not much we can do about it, but getting toxic and resorting to using rude words is just completely unacceptable. If I was a parent and my kid had this happen to them, I would be extremely upset. So I just think it's a bit stupid. Like, someone didn't take your trade for a virtual item, so what, you're gonna cuss them out? Come on, let's lock in a bit. But yeah, moving on, we're just in an interesting phase of AOTR right now. Obviously I'm quite new to the game. I started just before update 3, before the phenotyping game, so I am considered a new gen, if you want to call it that. But I just feel like that there are some points which I have personally observed. Obviously this is all in my opinion, this could be completely wrong, you can believe what you want, but this is all from what I have observed in my opinion. Anyway, so there was a event, kind of, if you want to call it that. It was more of a joke between the moderators and the testers, where a couple testers had their roles removed due to false leaking. Obviously it was all a joke, but they did post this message in the sub announcements channel, and it was all hidden, so you had to click through all of it. And the message reads, one second, let me just pull it up on my screen. The message reads, content, you are a dumbass, fell for it again, fell for it yet again, you're a huge dumbass, you are still a dumbass, there is no way you fell for this at least 5 times, how you falling for this, stupid. And the content, then it says bug fixes, why are you here still opening these, really? Then changes a bunch of random stuff about testers, but then they said Reese is getting buff, Fritz is getting, what do you think? Shiki is, what do you think? Now the top part I completely understand, that is all jokes between the moderators and the testers, but the bottom half, Reese is getting buff, Fritz is getting, and Shiki is getting. EK in my last video did not say to me, or did not confirm or deny, that any families are going to be getting a buff. As far as I remember, completely said no answer, but this could be a potential leak that we might be getting some buffs or changes, which I know Shiki is highly anticipated, as Shiki kind of isn't worth the grind right now, being the only secret family in the game. And I think a Reese rework would be absolutely amazing. Not so sure about the Fritz one, as Fritz is really broken in raids right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Without further ado, peace.